Hello, my name is Donna Ellis. I'm the creator of the Active Rest Fitness Program and Lifestyle, and I am inviting you to meet me on the deck. On the deck is where I help people get active for at least 30 minutes a day by providing workouts to fit any schedule and to eliminate most excuses. I also encourage people to prioritize rest and restorative sleep, to practice mindfulness in their eating habits as well as in their physical abilities, and to build a community of support amongst family members, neighbors, and friends. If any of these things sound interesting to you, then please listen to this video. Like the video by hitting that like button, share the video with someone you love, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also start by taking some actionable steps outlined in this video. Hey there, I just wanted to come to you and talk to you about summer vacation and how it can kind of throw us off schedule a little bit. We're not following our day-to-day routine when we do our summer breaks and our summer vacations. So I just want to try to give you some tips, some plans, some things that you can do to kind of stay on track while we navigate our summer vacations. So for me, I just had 3 weekends in a row where I was, away from home or just not on my regular schedule. So there was Memorial Day weekend. I was traveling. I had some things to do that kind of took me off of my plan. And then I had military duty last weekend. And so that does not follow my conventional weekend schedule. That throws me off a little bit. And then this weekend, I just returned from a trip to New Orleans with my friend. We went to celebrate her birthday. And so that, of course, if you know anything about New Orleans, anything about vacationing, we tend to eat like we don't normally eat. We don't exercise like we usually exercise. We go with the intention to either rest or to just have a good time or to take a break from our everyday lives. So I just want to kind of tell you what I do when I return from a vacation, what I've done over the past couple of weekends returning from vacation, as well as, my plan for how to get back on track. This weekend, after this weekend. So for the past couple of weekends, so like for instance, the Memorial Day weekend, I came back. I did pretty good as far as keeping my weight down. I do tend to, weigh myself often to keep track of what I'm doing that day and when I need to get back on plan. Like if I'm getting too far off and need to come back, or, just making sure I'm staying steady. So I did really good on that trip. I was able to walk a lot, even though I wasn't eating on a regular schedule. I was able to walk a lot, sweat a lot, so that helped. We didn't just sit a whole bunch. We were up moving around. And also, I did try to stick to my eating habits as closely as possible. I did enjoy some food, some drinks, but I tried to limit my carbs. I tried to do my intermittent fasting where I didn't eat after a certain time. So I made sure that I had something, early. And so that helped out a lot. And I did pretty good. I think I gained a couple of pounds, but I stayed within my goal for that first weekend, for Memorial Day weekend. When I came back, I jumped right back into my workouts, right back into my eating plan. Same thing, we had drill. Now, when we have drill weekend with my unit, we eat really good. We go out to eat, we fellowship, we have a good time. We had some celebrations. Some people were being promoted, some people were retiring. We had birthdays. So, we took that time to enjoy ourselves. So with that, I looked at the menu before we went out to eat. I always try to do that, look at the menu, see what's available, see what I can eat that kind of sticks close to my plan. And then we go from there. Also, drill weekend, what I did was and I hadn't been doing it previously as I was gaining weight, but now I'm on a weight loss journey. So what I did was each day when I got home on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I worked out afterwards. And so my thing is, I don't stop intaking calories on the weekend. So therefore, I should not stop burning calories on the weekend. So that's a good rule to go by. A lot of people take their weekends, their Saturday and Sunday, and they use those for rest days. But you don't stop eating. You don't fast when it comes to food. So don't fast when it comes to your workout either on the weekends. A good rule of thumb, because I do know that a lot of people do like to take like 2 days of rest within a week. I always say take one weekday and one weekend day as your rest days if you need those 2 days. I typically don't need that level of rest because I try to go to sleep at night. I try to get my rest when, when I should. So, but if you do need your body to recover and need rest, I try to, advise people to take one weekday, one weekend day. Don't take Saturday and Sunday together as your rest days from working out. So that was last weekend. I did pretty good. The weight that I gained, I dropped it back off. You know, it was good. I actually had a calorie deficit each of those days, that Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I had a calorie deficit, which means I weighed less when I went to bed than I did when I woke up that morning. So that means my body is losing weight, and that's the goal, is you want to try to get into a calorie deficit. Also, now this weekend, took a trip to New Orleans. Again, New Orleans is a city that you will walk, but you're going to eat good. But the thing with that is you also get the opportunity to walk it off. It was warm, so I was able to sweat it out, sweat it all off. I haven't weighed myself. I don't know if I've gained a significant amount of weight. Still feel like I look good. I still feel good. So I still feel like my clothes, fit good. So I'm not really concerned, but the goal is to jump right into my routine that I was doing previously. You can't wait. When you come off a vacation, a lot of times that vacation is a distraction. And what we do is we come home and then we don't go back to our diet or our workout routine. We just kind of let that vacation linger a little bit before we get back on board. You can't do that. You need to go ahead and get back into your routine. So that's what brings me here now, is that I'm about to get back into my routine. Spent a lovely 3 days in New Orleans, had some good food, good drinks, walked around, did a little bit, didn't really work out like a strenuous workout, but we did, stay moving. We walked around, got some miles in. But what I'm going to do now is I'm getting ready to do my jumps, because we do have the June jumping challenge where you can either jump rope or do jumping jacks. So I'm getting ready to do my jumps mixed in with a little bit of strength training, nothing heavy, nothing crazy. And then my husband, while I'm doing that, he'll be preparing dinner for me, because I haven't had anything to eat since breakfast. And then after we eat, then he's offered to go with me for a walk. He asked me if I wanted to go for a walk. So that's all about having a good support system, is that, my husband, he knows almost kind of like what I need in this moment. So he was like, we can go walking later, if you feel like walking. I was like, okay. And I gave him the schedule. I was like, I want to get my jumps in. You can go ahead and start cooking. And then by the time I get through with my jumps and my workout, I'll be ready to eat, and then we could go for a walk. It probably won't be a fast walk, just a stroll, but I always say every little bit counts. So don't worry about how slow you walk or how much you lift. The mosquitoes are out, so they're getting to me. They're tagging me. Don't worry about how slow you walk. Or I can't do this, I can't do that. Every little bit counts. And so that's what I'm about to get to now. So as I'm preparing to do that workout, I just wanted to come to you with a quick message to let you know that I know summer vacations are coming up. It's getting warm. When those vacations end, or when we're on those vacations, we don't always do, what we're supposed to, because it's a vacation, right? But you do need to still be mindful of your activity level when you're on vacation. Every hotel now has a gym, so you can get up and you can still work out. Every town that you visit now just about has a walking trail or a park that you can visit, or you can go and sightsee. They have like areas where it's like tourists, and you can go and sightsee and do things like that. So you don't have to just sit around and do nothing. There are ways, and you only need to do about 30 minutes a day. It's not like you got to spend your whole vacation doing these things. Just a little while. And just knock it out, get it done, stay active, or at least maintain. You don't want to go, your goal shouldn't be to go on vacation and lose weight, but you do at least want to maintain or not have so much of a weight gain, or get so comfortable not working out that when you come home, it just ruins everything that you've done previously. So, just be mindful of how you're eating when you're going on vacation. Have a plan. Try to look at menus ahead of time. Don't get caught out there, because it's easy to get caught out there and make a bad decision. Go ahead and have a plan to work out. Like I always, when I go on vacation, I take like I took my jump rope with me to New Orleans this weekend, and I didn't do a lot side, I did get in some of my jumps, but it's small, it's easy to pack. Sometimes I take my step, for step aerobics. Sometimes I'll take a kettlebell. But every hotel, if you're staying in a hotel, has a gym, and walking is free. You can walk anywhere, so you don't even need a gym necessarily to get some activity in. So just be mindful of those things. Make sure you plan. What they say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So make sure you just plan. And I just wanted to pop in real quick as I was getting ready to do my workout and just remind you of some things to be mindful of, when you're getting ready to plan these vacations and go on vacations for this summer. So thank you for listening. I hope that you got some helpful tips, and I hope that you are encouraged and motivated. And thank you for listening. Goodbye.